We all know fast food. It's quick, it's easy, we can eat it on the run, and it's usually pretty tasty. Most of it has lots of fat and lots of sugar. But think for a moment about the effect that fast food has on us. It leads to weight gain, it slows us down, it can even make us sick. If you look at it like that, it's not fast food at all. Real fast foods keep you on the go and help you maintain sustained energy. They repair your muscles, build your bones, and make you feel great, in body and in mind. In this program, we'll explore how a good diet can give us the nutrients we need to stay in top shape, avoid sickness, and get the most out of life. We'll look at a healthy, balanced diet, the nature of nutrients, nutrients for fuel, meeting your energy requirements, and consequences of nutritional imbalance. A healthy diet is an essential part of a healthy life. Through eating the right foods, we receive the nutrients our bodies require for growth and development, repair and maintenance of body tissues, and energy for physical activity. It also helps us avoid diet-related illness. But what are the right foods? And how can we tell if we're getting a healthy, balanced diet? A healthy, balanced diet is one that contains an appropriate combination of foods from the 5 main food groups. The 5 main food groups are breads and cereals, fruits, vegetables, dairy products, and meat. Eating from each of these groups ensures our bodies receive all the nutrients they need to stay healthy. And as we'll discuss later, it also ensures our bodies take in the energy they need to keep on moving. Because just like a motor car, our bodies need fuel. Of course, it's not always easy to tell just how certain foods fit into each of the specific food groups.
It's often quite hard to categorize the foods that you buy in the supermarket into one of those groups because they're often a mixture. So what's pizza? You know, it's got a mixture of everything on it. And so the foods that we see every day don't necessarily fall into these 5 key groups.
Essentially, our diets need to contain the correct blend from each of the 5 food groups. Eating from each of these groups in the right proportion is the key to a fit and healthy lifestyle. The Australian Guide to Healthy Eating tells us that growing teenagers should eat between 5 to 11 serves of cereals, 3 serves of fruit and vegetables, 3 serves of dairy, and 1 serve from the protein group a day. A single serve from each food group is usually about the size of a clenched fist. Sometimes foods, such as chips, biscuits, and sweet drinks, should be consumed sparingly. This is because saturated fats, excess salt, and added sugar can lead to overweight and disease. While breaking food into groups and specifying certain quantities to be eaten may seem complicated, it's actually quite simple if we remember a few basic rules.
I do like the approach that Michael Pollan took in the New York Times, where he reduced it to 3 core messages. Eat foods, not too much, mainly plants. Eat foods in terms of foods that are recognizable as foods. So a lot of the products in the supermarket weren't there 100 years ago. They've been highly processed. They often have claims about low fat and low this and extra that. And the more processed they are, the less they become like real foods. Not too much. We're in the wave of an obesity epidemic. We spend our lives sitting on our backsides, using automatic this and computerized that and driving in cars. And so we don't burn that much energy, and we're actually going to have to eat less. It's not a very popular message, but we're going to have to do it.
Good nutrition allows us to reach our highest levels of fitness on the sporting field, but it also helps us perform to our best in the classroom.
If we're skipping breakfast, then we might not be able to perform effectively at school because we haven't got enough nutrients in our system to be able to power those concentrating activities, a compromise on ability to be able to concentrate and focus.
A healthy diet also helps us reach our peak on a social level. Through feeling good and having energy, we're more likely to go out, see our friends, and have fun.